He was a standout student on the campus of Burke High School.
So, he probably knew me. He only knew me because I had red hair. So that was kind of easy.
And freckles.
Yeah, I had freckles, but I hadn't that many freckles then.
Leonard McLeod was fortunate to have the surveillance and support of his high school principal in 1972.
Yeah, Mr. Merriweather called me after the band director left and said, Bubba, he said, Bubba, I got your job for you. Come on over, sign the papers.
That invitation from Willem Merriweather put McLeod back on the campus of his alma mater at the age of 24. He was the new leader of his beloved Bulldog Band.
That's why when I first came here, I recorded an album that was dedicated to Mr. Merriweather.
And you live very close to Burke High School, so you didn't have to be driven to school, did you?
No. It took me about maybe 2 minutes on a good day to get here, coming from the project. Wouldn't trade that for anything,
McLeod came back to Burke after being a high-stepping member of the Florida A&M Rattlers. He earned a bachelor's degree from FAMU after being awarded a full scholarship. He remembers telling his uncle he was going to Florida.
The assistant band director's family just called and said he has a scholarship for me.
Wow.
And so he said, well, they said it's going to pay everything. I said, yes, sir. Boom, I went to FAMU.
Soon, McLeod was back in South Carolina and living on the projects where he grew up, just a block away from Burke.
And plus, when I started teaching, I still stayed back there.
And it remained his home after many years of teaching at Burke and leading the Burke Band.
I just didn't want any other expenses because I wanted to take care of my grandmom and my mom.
Ms. McLeod, I think that a lot of students would say that you were tough.
You don't need to teach if you're not going to teach children like you want yours to be taught.
Despite his characteristic sternness, the legendary band director is known for being a cheerleader for his students.
I grew up on the project and I heard a lot of that. You could hear through the walls, kids getting cussed out and just treated so badly and made the self-esteem. And so you could lower somebody's self-esteem easily by just saying the wrong thing. And you could actually say something to them that you want to get a message across, even in another way. You say, I'm disappointed in you. You got to do better.
McLeod's students have done better. 90% of his band students attend college immediately after completing high school. More than 10 years ago, McLeod put together the Palmetto Invitational, a contest that brings together marching bands from across the country. His students are also a part of an exchange program with a high school in Canada. 38 years of exposing and exciting students through music, song, and dance were rewarded December of 2016. The Fine Arts Center at Burke High School renamed the Leonard H. McLeod Fine Arts Building.
But like I told somebody, when they talk about the name on the building, I said, I love that. That's a great accomplishment. But I was always more concerned about who came in the building and what I did for them and how I treated them.